What's going on, Schrute Stock Squad? Today is Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. All right, guys, I show you everything transparent, right? You're looking at my portfolio transparently right now, minus 11 grand in one day. Damn, that hurts. It always hurts to see this. And we're not out of the correction apparently, and that's what's happening. All right, I'm gonna explain a little bit further what's going on, what's going on in the market right now. Other thing, hey guys, if you're listening to my voice, notice something different? I got the mic, all right? I don't want to be here in the comments anymore. It sounds like a third world intercom, all right? Tell me how this new mic sounds though. Let me know if this is better or not, okay? So let's get into the video, all right? I want to talk about one thing real quick. If you guys are new here, and I have a lot of new investors watching my channel, I realize that. What I want to tell you is this, guys. I'm growing this portfolio out to 1 million, but that's not to say every call I make is right, every move I do is correct. Guys, do not follow my moves to the T. I am not a financial advisor and I'm not perfect, all right? I have made many mistakes in the past, and that's not to say I won't make mistakes in the future. I am just learning the best I can from my previous mistakes to adapt and grow this, and I want to show you guys what I'm doing here. So if you're new and you want to follow along the journey, please go ahead, all right? Please subscribe, please, hit that bell and all that good stuff, because I show you transparently. I show you all the moves I do. I show you my portfolio. Unlike many of these people on YouTube, they'll give you a good place to get into, but they're not going to show you how much they're actually in it. And quite frankly, guys, if every day they're putting out a new home run stock, let me tell you, that's not how the market works. You cannot be finding new place to get into every single day and every single week. That's just not how things work, all right? So I just wanted to put that out there. Other thing, guys, if you haven't checked it out already, I told you yesterday we got the Schrute Stocks merch. Look at this. Today, you know what shirt I'm wearing today, right, guys? I'm wearing the red ones. Remember what I said? If it's a red day, we wear red. If it's green, we're going to be wearing green, all right? I kept it very simple. You know which coffee mug? Let me tell you what happened in the market today. I started this morning. I was drinking out of the green coffee mug. Take a guess which coffee mug I'm drinking out of right now. It's this one right there. Oh man, this is terrible. So let me show you this thing, all right? Oh, let me log back in. So what I want to show you here is this. I have a few things I want to say. I made a few trades yesterday, and I want to keep you up to date. So yesterday what I ended up doing, guys, is remember I had 4,000 sitting in the buying power? So what I did with that $4,000, I ended up putting 2 grand, roughly 2,000 into this one, which one? The THBR. This was that semiconductor play. Guys, this is a red day. You got to be a shark. Remember what I taught you in that correction week, last week or the week before? What did I teach you? We got to be a shark in this market, guys. You see red, you hunt. That's what I'm saying, all right? When you see red, you got to bounce on those opportunities. This is a Black Friday sale. I don't know how else to tell you. Please don't think so short-sighted. You got to think long-term, guys. Any person who gets hurt in the stock market, I'm not going to say any person, but a lot of the people who get hurt in the stock market, it's because they're thinking very short-term and they panic sell. Do not panic sell, guys. If you're here in Schrute Stocks, we do not panic in these moments. Remember what we learned? We don't panic. So I put 2 grand sitting in that play yesterday. I bought another $2,000 in Zomedica, guys. And then here's the other play I did today, all right? I sold out of my Clover stock. I know you've been seeing my videos from the beginning of Clover. Me and Clover, we don't get along. I mean, I still love that stock. I still do. Before I get any comments saying any of the nonsense about it, I'm still a fan of Clover, all right? But here's what I want to do, guys. I wanted to get into CTRM. So what I did was I sold all of my Clover stocks, and I think like $3,000 worth of my Sensonics. Yeah, because Sensonics was still green for me. So I ended up selling a little bit of Sensonics in there. And I put it into CTRM. Guys, let me explain this real quick to you, okay? So when I was doing my portfolio review with you guys on, I think it was Saturday, and what that beginner investment thing where I talked about that cake, right? And that was the foundation I wanted to teach you. Here's the thing. Remember what I was showing you in my portfolio? I have a good base layer, right? I have a good base layer, NEO, MP, STPK, all of those things. What I did not have though, guys, is this. I had too many of the medium term plays. You know what I'm saying? I had too many of these like IRO, HOL, Sensonics, Clover, and I had a lot of money sitting in there. I had a very big medium layer. And to me, remember what I said in that pie example? The crumbs at the top? the ones that are spikes, those are the short-term plays. I didn't have enough. All I really had for me at that time was Zomedica. So now the ones that I'm really thinking of is this, guys. I'm planning to get in with Zomedica. That's going to be my play of March. This is my big one. THBR. Again, guys, when you see red, do not panic. Guys, you should see red and be excited. I don't know how else to tell you. Black Friday in Thanksgiving, right after, the day after Thanksgiving and all that. People are lined up at the stores. They're lined up at the stores to go spend their money. Okay? That's how we need to start thinking when we see red in the market. All right, guys? This is Black Friday. If you learned anything this week, last week, this is what I want to show you. Look at the run up we had here, guys. If you bought last March 10th and then you were right here, you would see, look at the gains you could have made right there. Now I want you to kind of expand your horizon here when you're looking at this chart. It just dipped right here, right? Where do you think it's going to be in another few weeks, in another few months? Guys, you got to start thinking 2-3 weeks in advance. Quite honestly, you should be thinking years in advance. But, to begin with, just start thinking of it that way, all right, guys? Do not panic. Don't panic sell or anything, all right? I really just want the best for your, financial well-being. I don't want you, trust me, if you made the mistake and you panic sold, that's okay. I'm not here to, bash you or do anything. Because trust me, I've made the mistakes. I created this channel because I want you guys to learn from my mistakes. I did not come here with this much money and investing and stuff like that without screwing up in my past, guys. I've read books about all of this, and let me tell you something. All the stuff I'm teaching you, there's no amount of books that can teach you what I'm showing you right here, because this is real time. This is real life. You can take every college course known to mankind of economics, finance, this and that. Let me see the person who's teaching that show you their portfolio day by day and see the plays that they're doing. They should all be millionaires if that's what they're going to be preaching. And that's what I'm here to show you. I am not perfect, but I'm going to show you everything that I've been up to and what I've been playing and learning from my mistakes. I'm learning these mistakes with you. And that's why I say we're a family here, guys. 110%, I show you real time what I'm doing. And that's why, guys, let me tell you why I say we're a family, because I give you picks. You guys help me as well. I learn from you, you learn from me. And one of the things I got to say, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord already, please take a look at it, because this CTRM play, I would not have noticed that this thing was in a buy region. Somebody in our Discord, shout out to Stu. This guy, Stu the cow, that's his username in the Discord. This guy, he was the person who put this on our radar today. Just a few minutes before I was about to record this video, he's like, guys, check this stock out. I looked at it. I was like, this is an absolute buy. And I did my I remember I told you in the last 2 videos ago that I was doing my research on CTRM. I'm going to talk about it in this video, all right? And I want to let you guys know why I'm still very bullish on this, okay? I just want to let you guys know, if you're new to the market and, this is looking red and you're like, oh no, what's happening? Don't panic. Do not panic, all right? So I got a few notes sitting here in front of me, and I have a lot to get through, and I'm going to try to make it quick. I know I've been getting comments that I talk too much. All right, I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so one thing I want to put on your radar, guys, Jerome Powell, he's going to be giving a speech this Wednesday, okay? Last time he gave a speech, we had that enormous correction, all right? So I'm just going to let you know, just expect a little bit of red and a little bit of market fluctuations these next few days, because he's the guy who talks about interest rates and inflation and all of those things, all right? Whenever this guy gives a speech, you got to be a little bit, hesitant, okay? That's just how the Feds work. That's how the Feds in the market play, all right? They're not the best of friends, okay? So that's number one thing I want to say. Next thing I want to talk about is Zomedica, okay? Guys, this thing, let me tell you, this thing had a huge run up this morning. If you were in the pre-market and you were looking, this thing hit, I think, 270s, 280s. It was running this morning, because guess what happened? There was an announcement made that they made their first sale with the True Pharma product to this one of the biggest veterinary clinics in New York. Actually, it's one of the biggest ones in New York, and it had a huge run up this morning. Now, I want you to understand, guys, that does not mean True Pharma is released. Remember, the date is still March 30th. I see so many stupid YouTube articles and misinformation. Guys, it is still March 30th. Don't think this is some oh no, the date got changed to the 16th. No. We're still on the same track. We're still in the same play. Everything I've been saying for the last month on this channel is still true. I have not sold one position. If anything, I bought more positions today. I hope you did. If you had extra money, guys, if you had extra cash, I mean, not remember this is not financial advice. The Schrute stocks, like consult your advisor and all that. But guys, you should be looking at this red and saying, I still get another opportunity to buy in. That's what I thought, and that's what I did. All right. So I only had another 2,000 to work with, so I put that in there. Okay. One thing I also want to mention about this Zomedica play, guys. If you guys follow some of the other big YouTubers, I know yesterday. This is why I always emphasize, please do your own due diligence and don't just copy me or copy anyone, to be quite honest. Because I think yesterday it was I think it was Chris saying, he made in his video, he talked about how Zomedica is going to be hitting like $3 today, and he's calling the shots like that. There's nothing wrong with putting price estimates, guys. I've put my price estimates too, in my predictions. But I always tell you, I try to be more conservative, and I always tell you, please do your own research and like don't just go off of my word, and there's nothing wrong with what Chris did in saying $3, but guys, the people who decided to buy in and like go with it and say, oh no, he got it right, I understand. This morning you must have felt that, because look, it was running up to 270. Everybody like at 8-9 a.m. they thought, oh, this is going to be running up. Guys, you can't just go off of that. Okay. Look what happened. You cannot just go based off of someone else's word. And that's why I say, do your research, because when the thing starts dropping and it dips like crazy, you won't be afraid of buying it. If anything, you at least holding it. At the very least, holding it. You won't be afraid. So I don't have any trailing stop loss. I don't have any trailing stop losses on any of these plays right now. They're all still like, same order. CDS, THBR, guys, this is the same thing. If you THBR, in my opinion, is going to have another run up to the end of March. I still think this is a great play. Even if you want to keep it long-term, medium-term, short-term, I am a big fan of this company. But that's because I did my own research, and that's what I've been looking at. You guys do your own thing as well, okay? But I just want to put this on your radar. All right, I'm trying to get through this a little quicker. Let me see. Everything is the same. I told you I sold like 3,000 in Sensonics, got out of Clover. I might actually buy back into Clover later on, but I want to explain. This is the big one I want to talk about here. Castor Maritime, all right? So let me just sip of water. All right. All right, guys. So look, if what I was saying in the other video, CTRM, okay? Castor Maritime, this is a shipping company, okay? What these people do is they transport these large vessels, they purchase these large shipping vessels and they transport goods, and that's a huge, this trades market, guys. Think of how many products you have that are moving back and forth, If you're watching this on a phone, computer, guaranteed that thing came from a different country. It moved from the different parts to make it. It's huge, enormous. So CTRM, Castor Maritime, is a shipping company. And what happened the other day, they just bought their 13th dry bulk vessel. That's huge. 13th dry bulk vessel. What that means is I just think of that as like a big ship that can, carry things. So I want you to understand that was their 13th one. At the end of 2020, meaning in December, when was December? 3 months ago? They only had 6 vessels in their fleet. I want you to think of that. What's today? March 16th. End of 2020, December. In 3 months, they more than doubled their fleet, guys. That's enormous. So another thing that made me bullish on this is why I got in, guys. The CEO said that he's excited, his word for word, he's excited about acquiring these new vessels at the attractive cost that they are right now, caused by the pandemic. You know what that means, guys? The CEO is smart. He's buying the dip. Really, truly think of it. He's buying the dip when it comes to these vessels. He's like, all of these are on sale. What the heck? Let me go and buy some. This is not the time to panic and say, oh, I'm not going to expand my business. Oh, I'm not going to look into it. This guy pounced on the opportunities and he bought 7 more at this point. 7 more vessels within these few months. Guys, I like the CEO. I've done, you know me, all right? I always tell you, when you buy a company, you're giving them money to say, hey, you can do a better job than me with my own money. And I believe this guy and I believe in this company. So another thing that made me bullish on this, guys, there's a website, okay? If you ever get the chance to look it up, Stock Invest, go check them out. They give price predictions and they give estimates and things like that. Remember, I said you can't ever trust 100% with any of these things, but these can be another confirmatory thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go off of one item. It's the whole thing compounded together, all right? So what they said is this, and these people, Stock Invest, they base their estimates and price predictions off of past performance. Okay, I want you to keep that in mind. This is past performance that they based it off of. They said that CTRM's floor is at 87 cents. 87 cents, guys. I bought this just here at 94. Even right now, if you get it, 97 isn't like terrible. And so what they said is this: they put the floor at 87 cents, and based off of that, what they said is there's a 90% probability of it hitting 206 to 498. Okay, $2.06 to 498 within the next 3 months, guys. To me, I've been eyeing this stock for months, and I gotta say, like, I learned from my mistakes. I was eyeing this thing back when it was 40 cents, and then I saw it dip, I saw it go from all the way 42, and then it dipped all the way down. I'm like, guys, this is gonna be such a dumb play. This is, months ago. And, I didn't get in because I didn't do enough research. And quite honestly, at that point, I didn't believe in the company enough. So I didn't buy in, I could have made a lot of money, but only invest when you believe it. There's always gonna be another play, guys. Do not panic or do anything. Every single time you see my videos or any videos, there's always going to be another play. Don't feel the fear of missing out. There will be another CTRM, I promise you, in another like few weeks or a month or whatever. All right, there's going to be another one. So with this thing, guys, they put their price estimate at 206 to 498, and remember, this was based off of their past performance, 6 vessel fleet. Remember that. So to me, and this is in 3-month estimate they gave it. Another thing, guys, another big catalyst for this thing that I'm expecting to see, they're expecting on what? March 26th, guys. This is when they're going to be having their earnings date, okay? In my opinion, that's going to be another thing that can get this thing running. To me, this red day was really like a buying opportunity. That's why I sold out of Clover, and that's why I sold a little bit out of Sensonics. Not to say I'm not bullish on those, I still am. This is to me is a much quicker play. That's why I put in almost 10,000 here. I think this is going to be a good swing opportunity for me, right? I don't want to say swing, but maybe it is because it's only going to be a couple months. I'm going to hold it. So that's the one thing I want to say. But again, guys, please keep in mind, this is a penny stock. This is a penny stock, meaning what? High risk, high reward. So don't base your entire portfolio on these penny stocks, guys. This is how you can end up in trouble, especially if you're just a beginning investor. Don't just do that, all right? This is one of the things that you need to start understanding. There's a lot of penny stocks that are out there, but if you're new into investing, watch my video from this past Saturday, how to begin investing. Please. I know I talk about these penny stocks because my portfolio is at a different position than yours, but please watch the beginning investors, especially if you're just starting out. If you have less than a couple thousand invested right now, you need to be watching it. If you've only been investing for a few months, you need to be watching it. I'm serious. It will save you money. It will save you stress, and you will actually enjoy the market game. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to say here. I've been trying to keep these shorter, but I keep talking. Sorry. I think that's about it for me right now, guys. What I wanted to say is, just be safe in these markets, guys. Don't panic. Just expect a little bit more red, all right? It's okay. Remember what I said. We're sharks here at Schrute Stocks. We're Schrute Stocks sharks. Man, that's hard to say. Schrute Stocks sharks, all right? We see red, we're going to go hunting, all right? We're going to go buying it. If you haven't joined that Discord, guys, again, that Discord has made me more money. That the people in that community has helped me make money, and I've helped them make money. And I help you guys make money here too. If you can't afford the Discord, that's fine. You're still part of the Schrute Stocks family, the Schrute Stocks squad. You're still part of it as long as you stay subscribed here and you're notified. I still show you these real-time plays. It's just if you want to get a little bit more updates, a little bit more familiarity over on the Discord, that's where we talk things a little bit more in depth. Okay. I just want to put that out there, and I don't think I have anything else. Just be safe, guys. Enjoy. All right. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Let's get wealthy. All right. I want to talk to you in the next one. Bye.